Now we're going to go into the educational part of the workshop. And this is going to be one of the most important parts, mainly because how many of you still have knee pain? Okay, right. That's why you're all here, correct? Okay. How would you like to find out why you still have knee pain? Yeah, I can see all the hands go up for that. This is what this part is going to be about. This is going to share with you why you still have knee pain. Because I know many of you have gone through cortisone shots, you've gone through anti-inflammatory drugs, you've gone to PT probably numerous times, but yet you come out and you still have knee pain. So let me go ahead and share with you why. But first, I'm going to have to introduce you to my friend. And he is right here. I don't know why I called it him, but that's just what I call him. But his name is Jeffro. Okay? So I don't ask me why I call him Jeffro, but I just do. So what I'm going to do is share with you about how this knee joint, if you understand the knee joint, then you can understand why you still have pain. So we're going to start down the bottom here, and this is called your tibia. Your tibia. That's your shin bone. On the top here is your femur. That is the largest bone in the body. This is your thigh bone. On the side here, what attaches the femur and the tibia is this piece of tissue here called a ligament. Okay? A ligament attaches a bone to a bone. Okay? If y'all can repeat that for me, please. What does a ligament do? Attaches a bone to a bone. Very important that you remember that. This piece of tissue here is called a tendon. A tendon attaches a bone to muscles. In this case, it is attaching it to the quadricep muscles. I've given you a handout so you can see what the quadricep muscles look like on the end of this tendon. So let's repeat that again. The ligaments attach what? A bone to a bone. Very good. And the tendon attaches what? A bone to a muscle. Very important. On the top of the tibia is cartilage. On the bottom of the femur is cartilage. But there's also a part of this particular tendon that you really need to understand, and that's what's underneath. There is a little piece of bone underneath, and it's called a patella or a kneecap. On the patella, there is cartilage there. There's a groove in the femur that this patella must stay in the middle. And as long as it stays in the middle, there's no problems. You can bend this knee and you have no problems. But what if, especially if you already have knee pain, those quadricep muscles, one is tight, one may be weak, one may be tight, one may be weak, because there's 4 of them. What if they are out of balance? What happens is when you bend this kneecap, when you bend this knee joint, this tendon is going to throw that patella out of alignment, and it's going to start to bang into the femur. And when that happens, you will have pain. That's where your pain is coming from. This patella is hitting against this femur and causing what I call an inflammation response. And as long as you have inflammation, you will have pain. What my program does, my program is 6 steps. What my program does, it puts this patella back into alignment. If you can get the patella back into alignment, you can get yourself out of pain. Does anybody have any questions so far about that? Okay, now, these little blue things here is called your meniscus. Okay, you have 2 of them, one on each side. They're your cushion between the 2 bones. So when you're told that you have bone on bone, anybody here have bone on bone? My question to you is, where's your meniscus? Has your doctor told you you no longer have a meniscus? Because that's supposed to be your cushion between these two bones. Very important for you to get that information so that you can find out if you still have a meniscus. Okay? How many people have been diagnosed with arthritis? Okay? I was diagnosed with arthritis about 20 years ago. But I don't have knee pain. Why? Because I've gotten rid of the inflammation. Arthritis, the itis, stands for inflammation. So the only thing I really have is arthur. That's all I have. I don't have the arthritis, I just have arthur. Because if I can go down on my knee and I can come back up without pain, that means I've gotten rid of the arthritis. And it means that I have put this kneecap back into alignment so that I no longer have pain. And that's what I do. I put that patella back into alignment. I get rid of the itis, the arthritis, the inflammation, and then I can get you out of pain. That's what my program does. So I want you to think about when you go to a physical therapist. You go to a physical therapist, and the first thing they want to do is they want to stabilize that joint. They want to strengthen the quadricep muscles. I have 6 steps to my program. The 6th step is when I do the strengthening. Why? Because the knee joint is not ready to be strengthened first. It has to get rid of the inflammation first. Okay? I have 3 steps that I do to get rid of the inflammation. They're all holistic. Once you get rid of the inflammation, the next step is flexibility, then stability, and then strength. In that order. That's how you get yourself out of pain. Get rid of the inflammation, flexibility, stability, and then strength. It must be done in that order. And this is where Western medicine, physical therapy, have kind of used, and I say, outdated ways of getting rid of your knee pain. Because they always want to go with the strengthening first. And it just does not work. I know because many of you probably have been to physical therapy and it just doesn't work. So the only thing I want to do for you today is to give you just a second opinion when you have bone on bone or if you're told you have arthritis. I just want to share with you another way because I have seen it. I have this one lady, she had come to me, she had seen me at a meeting and she told me she wanted to run a 5K race. And I said, okay, Jermaine, let me see if I can help you with my program. And I haven't even put all the components together in my program, so I was kind of scared to even let her try it. So I work with her on one occasion, and then I give her some, like step 1 and 2 to go through to help her with her knee pain. Her pain in her knee was so bad that when she drove a car, when she got out of her car, she had to lift up her leg to get out of the car. And then she had to lift up her other leg to get out of the car. That's how much her knees hurt. So she went through my program, probably about the first 3 steps. And then she called me probably about a month later, and she said she had ran her 5K. As a matter of fact, she was setting up to run another one. And I actually have a testimonial from her that says since that day, she's never had knee pain again. Because she's in alignment. I call it like here. If I keep you in alignment, if you don't bang up against the femur, if I keep you in alignment and get rid of the arthritis, get rid of the inflammation, you can keep yourself out of pain. Everybody's looking at me. So does anybody have any questions about that? Right. So how do I get the kneecap in alignment? So that's what we're going to go next. This particular part is kind of fun. What we're going to do, we're going to partner up. And what I want you to do is get with people that you don't know, and you're going to partner up and you're going to work on this 3 different types of exercises that I'm going to need to take you through. Everybody has a yoga strap and you're going to be facing each other, and you all have a sheet that you're going to be logging the information that each person is going to share with you. Because one thing about knee pain, you really have to listen to what the knees are telling you. Because the knees will tell you what they need. We just have to listen to it to understand it. Now, I'm going to give you this unbelievable, excellent, incredible question, because this is the cornerstone of what I do. Whenever you have knee pain, neck pain, back pain, shoulder pain, I don't care what kind of pain you have. There's one place you must start with when you start with exercises or any type of protocol when it comes to knees. There's one set of muscles that you must start with first before you do anything when it comes to the knee. Does anybody want to guess what that is? Okay. That was a pretty good guess. Okay. Well, the number one place where you must start when you have knee pain, you must start with this particular place, is your Well, Shannon, I can't give away all my secrets. Okay. But anyway, this is the cornerstone of what I do. I put together a workshop, and it's 4 different phases to this particular workshop, and I've given you that outline. I hope this information that I've given you is enough to show you that this particular type of methods, these methods that I have created, can be an asset to your workshops that are coming up next year. So I'm sending this to you, and I hope you choose functional fitness to be a part of your speaking arena come next year, and I look forward to hearing from you.